G'day all and welcome back to Freo Faithful for some Saturday night football. Port Adelaide and Fremantle will be live for the next 3 hours with you lot to, how do I put it? To ride every bump, every disposal of a very nerve-wracking affair at the Adelaide Oval. Obviously, we got Fifey back, we got Moose back. Fifey's the sub. We've never beaten Port at the Adelaide Oval, so it's going to be a very interesting one. We are pretty short price favourites. We're pretty heavy favourites. And if we win, given Brisbane just lost to the Sydney Swans before this, we rocket into the top 4 at the end of round 22. So much riding on this. Even the mental aspect of just being in the top 4, it would be so big. Let's look at the changes again, because Port Adelaide have made a late change. So for us, Oscar McDonald and Hayden Young are the outs. Alex Pearce, Nat Fife comes in, who is the sub. And Port Adelaide's sub is Christian Moraes. He is one of 4 inclusions, alongside Jack Lukosius, Willie Rioli, and Connor Rozee. Our other team is Jace Burgoyne, who's injured. And then Hugh Jackson and Dylan Williams have been omitted. And Lockie Jones is the laid out. He was going to play third tall. So they don't have a Sava Radigalia to play third tall. And Lockie Jones, who was going to play third tall, is now out. So Jack Whitlock has come into the team for his second game of AFL football. I'm not sure whether he's going to play forward or back. I'm not sure whether he's got the capabilities to play down back. But it's going to be very interesting to see. Great to see Moose on me TV running out in the white and purple. Get in chat if you are here. It says we've got 25 in. What do you think's going to happen? It's a big game. There's also a game happening at Marvel right now between Carlton and Gold Coast. That has a few implications on us. The Suns have just taken the lead, because when I came into this room, Carlton were up. But if Carlton can get a win for us there, that would be really nice. I'm not placing too much faith on the Blues, but if they can, then hey, wouldn't be against it. How good is Kevin Parker's Freo song? Yeah, it's elite. Kevin Parker's just an elite bloke. Top 4 tonight, baby. Now that Brisbane lost to Sydney, it's now turned into a golden opportunity, top 4 chance. Dude, you speak like Shakespeare of the quarters. You really do. Every comment section. Love it. Freo to be 7th at the end of tonight. Walter, I feel like you come into every stream and you're just a professional hater. So, that's not what we want. It's just not on. Burgoyne's out with Plantaris. Where's the Plantaris? Oh, I can't say I was overly good at PE studies in school. The Plantaris is a small muscle in the back of the lower leg. What, the hamstring? What is it? The lower leg. So like Achilles. Okay, bit of soreness. Well, poor old Jace is missing today. G'day, Mob. I'm hyped too. I'm very hyped. Isabella, top 4 tonight. Fingers crossed. Foot. Okay, the Plantaris is in the foot. Well, good to see some of us are educated here. Bounce down in 6 minutes. Buckle up. Who do we reckon's going to be best on tonight? I've got a feeling that Murphy Reid is just going to pull out the bag. I reckon either Murphy or Shea are just going to turn it on. I think Port's small defenders aren't very defensively accountable. You look at Kane Farrell, you look at Connor Rozee. I really back one of our smalls, even Dudley, to just sort of have a day. Dudley in front of his home fans, his family. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go Mia Miho. I wish I knew what that meant. Best on Shea? Yeah, Shea's due. Shea's due a big one. When was the last big Shea Bolton game? I'd almost say it was the Giants game before the bye. It was, he was very good against West Coast, to be fair. I'll give him that. But in the last few weeks, 0 goals 1 goal 3, 0 goals 3. He's been inaccurate. He kicked a couple against the Hawks. He was very quiet against Sydney. Decent against the Saints, 2 against the Bombers, but again, it wasn't his best game. It was that the little patch, the Giants, Power, and Suns games that were really good. He had 20-3 against the Suns, 24-3 against the Giants. He's very inaccurate, but he knows how to make things happen. So if you can actually convert today, Shea, then that will go a long way in us winning. Will go a long, long way. Maybe Tracy. Yeah, if we can connect with JT. It looks like a pretty dry night out at the Adelaide Oval. Are we going to do it? I hope so. It feels like a game we really should be winning. You know, we've broken a few hoodoos this year. And, like, this is a hoodoo, but it's a hoodoo we should be breaking. Like, we are very heavy favourites to win this game. Like, it's a danger game, don't get me wrong. But if we want to be taken seriously, there's you can't not be taken seriously when you open the AFL app and you're sitting in the top 4. So, it's a big one. Not sure how aware the players are of that. You think Will Brodie gets a game at West Coast? Will Brodie definitely gets a game at West Coast. He'd tear up their midfield. He would tear it up. Oh, jeez. I'm still recovering from me illness. So let's hope I don't cough too much. But so far so good. Dudley's home. Yeah, I'm hoping Dubs has a big one. I'm really hoping Dubs has a big one. I feel like in front of his family, he could just... Well, look at this graphic. It's got Freo just climbing towards the Premiership Cup. It's like goosebumps. Come on. Yes, sir, Dwayne. Who's our skip today? Oh, Alex Pearce. It's the first time in weeks we haven't had a co-captain. It's been Andy and Caleb. We got Fifey in the tracky pants. I'm not sure how professional that is, but you know, whatever Nat wants to do, he can do. Free win top 4. Oh, we've established that. It says that there's a 50% chance to rain. Well, what I've heard in Adelaide is that it's pretty dry. I have checked the forecast, and that is what I saw, but Neil Erasmus named on the ground, by the way. He's named on a wing. When was the last time Noddy started on the... Noddy. When was the last time Raz started on the ground in an AFL game? It's been a while, I reckon. Oh, JL's on the broadcast. In the box. What is this? This is revolutionary. JL being interviewed in the box by himself. Yeah, but I sort of like the chevrons. I feel like the chevrons like weigh us up a little bit. I don't know. Like last week's jumper looked so good, don't get me wrong. But I love the Chevys. It's the new Freo. Connor Rosé and Alex Pearce meeting in the middle. Come on, Alex. Winning the toss is the first part to winning the game. She's tossed it over her head. And Connor Rosé wins the toss. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Now, I've done a few watch-alongs over the years on the YouTube in Port Adelaide Fremantle games. Particularly last year, I did one with Drews live. And Bailey Banfield did some silly things and we just shat the bed. So, hoping not for a repeat of that. A few years ago, I remember Rory Lobb doing some silly things. And we were like 0 goals 9. So I'm hoping not for a repeat of that. We just don't do good things against Port Adelaide away. So not hoping for any of that to happen. Hoping to really start well. I think a good start. I think there's going to be a big emphasis on that. Wine from your tears. I've told you that we can fly. 'Cause we all have wings. Come on, Freo, please get it so we get top 4. Yes, sir. Get your final tips in chat. Best on ground, whatever you want. There's old Travie Boak. Thanks for joining us. Hit the like button if you haven't already. It helps push it out to the faithful. Two worlds colliding. And they can never... If you want to sync it up to your TV, by the way, the clock's right there. So you can just sync it up with the bounce down and when the clock starts. Here we go. Port Adelaide Fremantle. Saturday night football at the Adelaide Oval. Zerk Thatcher's gone to Jai Amos. Aaliyah's on Tracy. And who is that on Voss? Never seen him in my life. Maybe Lord. Here we go. We're underway at the Adelaide Oval. It's Darcy in the ruck versus Sweet. Darcy wins a hit out. Down to Luke Jackson, who's in the midfield. And there's a hold, and the free kick goes to Sarong. Here we go. Caleb Sarong drives it long inside 50. Bolton over his head. Down to Switkowski. Gets the hands away to Darcy. Around the corner. There's nobody there. No, Amos is there. It's bouncing through. Amos keeps it alive. And goes out of bounds. Good start, Freo, in our forward pocket. ACDC open over in excess. So I can't get around that. Like, I love Akadaka, but... God. The You'll Never Tear Us Apart is... it's a sight in person. Sweet down to Switkowski. Ball up. Freo by 28. Shea Beston. Freo by 37. I love the optimism. We've done a few of these streams and the optimism hasn't been as high as it is today. Bolton around the corner. Kicks out first. 40 seconds in. We said Shea's due for a big one and he's got our first. Shea Bolton snaps it home from 40. Great start. Love that. Shea started forward of centre, by the way. He started in the forward line, which he hasn't done, especially with Hayden Young out of the team. It's surprising. So, Jackson started in the midfield, Darcy in the ruck, and Bolton in the forward line. We can do so much with that mix. G'day, Cole. Long time no see. Sesko got announced 20 minutes ago. It's a good night. United playing an hour and a half. Freo by 53. Ball guy, the Brayshaw or Clarkey. Don't mind that. Check the live ladder. I don't want to. I'll get my hopes up. Here we go. Darcy, Jackson, Sirog and Brayshaw in the middle. It's Darcy down to the deck. Sarong's there. Drew. I think Drew might be tagging Sarong, given he's next to him. Butters just had his legs taken out. Umpire didn't see it. Port go inside 50. Alex Pearce gets a fist on it. Down to Rosie. Now Georgiades. Wheels around. There's a few options. We've got the numbers though. Chappie with a fist in that goal square is some very good memories from a few years ago. Michael Frederick takes the mark in the D50. Freddie sends it long. Out the back is Amos. Aaliyah takes a good grab. Delusion's getting to me, I know. We're looking very good. And if we can get Donnarumma and Belieber, then far out. Into the 50. Darcy back with the flight. Well done. Hello, Zach. Good to see you, mate. Good win for the Bulldogs today. I watched portions on TV. Smother. Around the corner. God, behind for Port. I saw Hamish Brayshaw. Get taken holding the ball when I was watching, so that was funny. Yeah, the doggies are killing it. Come on, Lukey. Let's see how conservative we are today. Ryan to Chapman. Chapman sends it long onto the wing. Jackson, what are we doing? Liddy, Brayshaw, tackled. Ball up. Oh. Come on, Sean. Good tackle, Brayshaw. Erasmus to Jackson, out to Sarong. Underground to Erasmus. Back to Sarong on the left. That was shocking. Sweet. Liddy around the corner. Good pressure, Switter. And Warner. It went on the full, surely. It's a mark or on the full. I'm not sure what. I think it went on the full. Carl drives it to centre wing. Interesting kick. Jackson flew at it. And we'll get a free kick, which we'll take. We're playing very direct. Jackson sees Bolton in the middle. Shay's worked him under it really well. Is it a push? No, I'm not sure about the new interpretation. I'm still learning the rules. I think the players are too. Bolton sends it inside 50 to Freddie. Down to the deck. Switter. Go Switter. Amos. Couldn't do a lot. Mead. And here's Drew. Good pressure. Bolton. Collected by Warner. Set up well behind the ball. 50. Thank you. And Carl Warner's going to go back for a first goal in AFL football. Carl's played a lot of footy this year, but he doesn't get near the goals very often. He had a shot in the derby and sprayed it. Come on, Carl. This would be huge. Carl Warner for a first goal in AFL football. I reckon he's played about 20 odd games in his career. He closes his eyes. He prays to the Lords. Come on, Carl. When was his first behind? I remember the behind in the derby. Can't remember him having a set shot, I'll be honest. Carl Warner goes back. Oh, Carl. He just can't kick. Fate of the universe on the line. I don't want Carl Warner. I'm scared, always scared for Port Adelaide away, no matter how awful they are. Yeah, I know. It's a scary away day. I'm not sure what it is about it. It's maybe the fact Port have been good for so long. This is sort of the first time we've played Port away where they haven't been that good. So, maybe that plays into the record we've got against them. Butters to Boak. Sends it wide to a 1-on-1. Hits up Lukosius. He's going to wheel around. Pierce chases him. Lukosius long. He pushed Cox under it. Ends up with Clark. Gets Ryan out of his way. It's a really nice kick by Clark to Frederick, who's taken a few marks in that pocket now. Frederick heads corridor to Sarong. Far out. That was risky. I didn't mind the option. Has Chappie gone over the shoulder? No, ball up. Yeah, Carl Warner's not a very a good shot at goal. Darcy, Sarong, O'Driscoll. Lukosius at ground level. Good tackle. Darcy down to the deck. Jackson's there. Sarong. Whoa, that handball by Sarong to Jackson. Now to Erasmus. Heads backwards to Clark. Goes on his left in the Tracy direction. Go JT. Good tackle. Ball up. Yeah, I didn't mind the kick. I never mind going corridor. It shows we've got a bit of attacking intent. God, it's a cold night in Perth tonight. Holding against Darcy. It's not ideal. Jordan Sweet's going to drive it long inside 50, I'm going to assume. He does. We've got Luke Ryan down there. Ryan gets a fist on it. Goes through for a minor score. 7-2. How's the Lions lost? Dare to dream of top 4 after the round. Well, we've just got to get through this game, and then we can look at the ladder. Don't look at the live ladder, because we're in the top 4 right now, and we don't want false hope. Fisted into the middle, ends up with Rioli. Goes inside 50. Rioli to absolutely no one. Umpire. I saw the Mandarin commentary. I didn't keep it on for that long. Not sure why the Mandarin commentary is not available for this game, but hey. Down to the deck by Sweet. Erasmus. Pierce tackles Whitlock. Georgiades, O'Driscoll, Cox. Whitlock was playing in the darts last night. Now he's playing for Port. Aaliyah, Boak, Rosie. Looking to wheel around. Frederick's there. Rosie gets him off. Oh, good smother. Get there, Caleb. And now Aaliyah goes out of bounds. Bit of an unforced turnover. Not sure whose fault it was. Oh. Got 25 in here. Thanks all for coming in. Gee, Gold Coast are getting on top of Carlton now, up by 21. Sweet down to the deck. Here's O'Meara, first time I've seen him. And Jommy's put that on the full. It's not his finest moment. Travis Boak getting a round of applause from the Port fans. That's good to see. Here's Burn Jones. Looking corridor. For Zerk Thatcher. Go Shea. Put the pressure on. Ends up with a Leo. Tell you what, Port have had field position in the past 5 minutes. And now goes over the head of Richards. Warner on the other side of him. Richards keeps it alive somehow. Port have numbers. O'Driscoll attacking the ball really well. Hospital handball though. Well done, Noddy. Gets it back on the outside to Ryan. Now back to Warner. Good shepherd by Ryan as well. Put his body on the line for it. Warner, really nice kick to Jackson. Quickly to O'Meara, who didn't have much room to move. He goes on his left and gives it back to Jackson, who's had a busy start. No worries, fan you from Reddit. We're on Reddit, are we? Really been enjoying your and Zach post-game reviews between you guys and P1 with Matt and Tommy. My usual, great F1 content there. Oh, well, thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Considering you're new, you might not be aware that Zach's just a fill-in for a few weeks. The other bloke who's usually on the pod is off traveling Europe. But good to hear you're enjoying the content, mate. Darcy, straight out the rock, left foot banana, mark. Umpire, that's 20 metres. Are we joking? Come on. How is that not 15? Wines. Good tackle, Sean. Go, Shea. Shea Bolton. Come on. He's got a second. Shea's got the first 2 of the game. We flagged it before the game that he was due a big one. And he's kicked our first 2. Well done, Shea. UK Reddit went off in 2020. It's not a memory I want to revisit. Yeah, how good was that by Sean Darcy out of the rock? I can't believe Jackson didn't get paid that mark, but we've ended up with the goal. We've had limited field position, but we've been very clinical. Good pressure in the forward half. Great tackle by Darcy. Shea Bolton pounces on it. He's got his second. Fourth on the... Let's stop looking at the live ladder. It's a dangerous thing. We'll look at it at the end of the game. In the air, here's Sarong. Go on, Caleb, wheeling around. Dudley, Switkowski, both under it. Shea Bolton looking to pounce. Murphy Reed's in the mix. Now Mead gives it to Sin. Drives it long to a one-on-one. Georgiades. And Brennan Cox has done a great job, as he has done all year. Now here's Banfield, who looks corridor. Great kick by Banfield to Switkowski. What has happened to Bailey Banfield's left foot this year? Here's Shea Bolton. Bolton's going to go for a third. He has absolutely sprayed it. And it's a behind. And that should be 3 goals for Shea Bolton. Far out. He's looking very dangerous, this Shea. He's not playing much midfield. And he's just been let loose in the forward half. It's going to be a big weapon come finals. Here's Aaliyah. Pumping it long to Jackson. What a mark, Luke Jackson. Should be 50 as well. What are we complaining about, Port fans? Come on, Dogger. Luke Jackson sends it long. Who's there? Tracy flies down to Murphy Reed. Mead's on him. Reed to Tracy. He has hands free. Got it away. Reed, Erasmus, O'Meara, Jackson, 45 out. Looks across. And he finds Carl Warner again. Why is Carl Warner just in these positions every week now? Come on, Carl. Put the last one behind you. Carl Warner, 2 set shots in the opening 10 minutes. This is bizarre. Come on, mate. It's a real good start for Freo here. Put this away. That's such a good find by Jackson. He's been our best player so far, Dogger. Him, Darcy, and Bolton have been the 3 that have caught my eye. Come on, Carl. Carl, for God's sake. He just can't kick. You just know if we make a grand final, Carl Warner will find himself in a set shot situation like 10 times, knowing our luck. Oh, Rioli taps it down. Ryan. Here's Warner. He gets hands free. Good tackle, Chapman. Drew. Wines. Boak. Go, Dogger. Oh, for God. Drew goes sideways and a bit annoying because all of a sudden they can make this a 7-point game. Prediction for Fiorentina United. 4-0 United. We're not going to lose a game this year. Ken's happy about it. Goes back from 50. He has floated that to the left. Chapman brings it to the deck. Port have it in a dangerous area. Warner's wrapped up. Yeah, 3rd time's a charm. Carl will put it through. Switch to Hayes kit for a half. Jackson down. O'Meara. He's already put one on the full. That one's not going to be. Floating across is Brandon Zerk-Thatcher with a nice intercept. Zerk-Thatcher is going to put it inside 50. And flying at the footy is Cox. Chopping the arms, maybe. Banfield. He's trying to get his hands on it. That's deliberate. Banners was trying to be very, very discreet about it. And it didn't work. He couldn't really do anything else. Goes back. McKenty from the pocket. Across the face. Behind. Can't used to kick his first and never enter the full. Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure why he's finding himself in these situations so often. Here we go. Jordan Clark sends it long to centre wing. Jackson nearly brings it down. Murphy Reed rips it out. He's double tackled. Jackson down. Erasmus is there. Butters rips out of the contest. He surges it forward to McKenty. And Port Adelaide aren't very clean with it. Sarong gets it off a Liddy. Gets the hands away. Ends up with McKenty. Back inside 50. There's numbers in Freo's favour. Erasmus! Courageous mark. Neil Erasmus in the back line. And he uses it very well wide to O'Driscoll. Yeah, we've flagged that the small forwards could get off the leash for Freo, given the lack of accountability with their small defenders. So I'm sure it'll be more of a team defense approach. Big tackle by Voss. Now it's Liddy. Goes a sideways floater. Chapman. Clark pulled out. And now Warner, an advantage. Warner to Switkowski. He turns. Gives it over to Jackson. Jackson goes inside 50. Out the back is Josh Tracy, who wheels on. And we've got the first three. The Kahuna fires it onto the hill. And it's a great start for the Dockers. 21-3. Good stuff, Kahuna. Hey, we know how quickly games of football can change, but it feels like a pretty relaxed night tonight in the fan base. That's great rebound. Carl Warner, like, aside from his 2 shots he's had so far, I think defensively he's been so good. And Luke Jackson's been our best player. He has been so good. What a kick by Dogger over the top. I think, yeah, Dogger's got 8 touches. Unreal. Well done. The runner's having a discussion with the Kahuna. Darcy, and here's Brayshaw chasing it. It's a wet footy. He could barely pick it up. He somehow found O'Driscoll. O'Meara's running hard. Warner's there as an overlap option. It's a good mark by Jager. Come on, Jager. Use it well. He sends it high into the 50. Amos. Dudley's there. Goes out of bounds. Yeah, I know. I was just checking his score. He's having a game. You'd never guess that JL's got the straight face and Ken's got the smile. But there you go. Darcy, off sweet. Brayshaw from 50. That is a horrific left foot kick. Frederick gets under it. Couldn't take it. Chopping the arms. Freddie's got a free. Take that. Come on, Freddie. To give us a 24-point advantage here in the first. Come on, Freddie. He goes back. 50 out. He's a good set shot usually, and that is perfection. Michael Frederick, the Dockers have the first 4. And this is pretty easy. It's pretty easy, this. Yeah, Ken's just on a farewell tour. Oh. Gee, Andy Brayshaw's had a couple of those in the past 5 minutes. Yeah, Freddie's arms did get chopped, actually. It's a good catch by the umpire. I didn't see it. Well done, Freddie. So that's Bolton with 2. Tracy with 1. Frederick with 1. Everyone in the forward half getting involved. There's a Matt Johnson super fan in the cheer squad. He's got like bunny ears with 2 Matt Johnson heads. We're an incredible fan base, aren't we? Here it's Brayshaw, O'Meara, and Bolton in the midfield. Darcy in the ruck. Darcy wins the hit out. He sees Shea running onto it. Wines coughed it up. O'Meara back over to Bolton. Gives it to Switkowski. Over the top to Isaiah Dudley. He strolls in. He shouldn't miss. And he does miss. 4 goals 4. If we were kicking straighter, this could be an absolute obliteration. Jackson, Young, Strong, Brayshaw is such a lethal combo. I know. And then you've got Sean Darcy playing as well as he is. Like, Darcy's had a really good first quarter here. And he's had a good second half of the year, just overall. In airplane silly. Farrell. Given to Lukosius. Now, that was Wine, sorry. Now, to Farrell. Goes corridor over the top to Butters. O'Meara blindly trying to get there. And Butters has the free. They're asking for 50 for something. Couldn't tell you what. Good spoil, Banfield. Oh, what a... That was so good by Banners. A Raz got it to Bolton and just plucked it out of the air. Now to Murphy Reid. Back to Banfield. He's going to assess his options. He's going to go long down. And Bailey Banfield kicking it out on the full against Port just feels right. It just had to happen at some point. He did it about 10 times last year. He's had a good start, Banners. That is an atrocious kick by Port Adelaide. We need to make the most of it. O'Driscoll wrapped up by Lorenz. I'm not sure who that is. The Dockland Trophy. It's very niche ball knowledge. Darcy down to the deck. Ends up with Switkowski, who takes it cleanly. Fires it inside 50. Port drop an easy mark. Tracy shepherding and getting it. Murphy Reid got the handball. No, he didn't. Josh Singh got him. They're very, very tight on Murphy Reid. Very, very tight. And they go wide here. Go Shea. Oh, good mark by Butters. And Butters goes to a one-on-one, but their skill execution's very poor. Boak wrapped up by Luke Ryan. Good tackle by Clark. Liddy gives it over to Drew. Burn-Jones is a runner. Gives it to Rioli. Sends it inside 50 to a one-on-one. Brennan Cox brings it to the deck. Joe Richards around the corner. And Erasmus punches it through. Erasmus is finding himself in defense a lot here. Jagger giving Butters some real close attention. Yeah, he's on his tail, isn't he? I'm not sure it's worked so far, because I think Butters had a bit of the ball. But, yeah, interesting. Here's Alex Pearce. 3:40 to play in the first here. Dockers by 24. Now Pearce to Ryan. He's going to look across and find Brennan Cox. Jordan Clark presenting. We don't go there. If someone could present at centre-half back, that'd be ideal. There's a Paddock there. Cox sends it long down the line. Voss is there. Ends up out the back with Isaiah Dudley, who tries to tap it along. Ends up with Voss in the back. Vossi thought it was. Cox has had a good run of games lately, matching his All-Australian form. Well, yeah, I know. I don't think Coxie will ever get an All-Australian blazer. But God, he does his work in such an under-the-radar way. Like, I think Freo fans know how valuable he is. He's having a ripper season. Murphy Reid. He got the through-the-legs handball from Murph. Darcy, back to Murphy Reid. Over to Brayshaw. It was a blind attempt. Farrell sends it across. Mark's taken. And now Manny Liddy. And kicks put in front of Jordan Sweet, which is interesting. He punches it over Georgiades. Jackson takes and turns. Now Cox gives it back over to Luke Jackson. Jackson to Dudley. Mid-air handball to Brayshaw. Brayshaw to Reid. Reid. I'm not sure a kick was the right option. It's worked. No, it hasn't. Murphy should have just handballed it. He's had an interesting start as old Murph. And here's Farrell on halfback. Delivers it. Boak. Butters. Sending it long to half forward. Brennan Cox nearly. Good take, Georgiades. He played on. Oh, he nearly took his pants off. Go, Dogger. Ball! Good tackle, Coxie. Have they given ball? Oh, we'll take that. I really want one more here. I feel like we should be getting more reward for our dominance. Cox launches it long. Down to the deck. Darcy got hands away. In the Tracy direction. Took it nicely. Drew cut it off. O'Meara went for the bump. Good tackle, Jackson. Tracy scooping it up. Didn't have the ball. Here's Geordie Clark. Gives it to Brayshaw. Brayshaw fires it towards half forward with Freddie. Dudley and Reed and Bolton are all there. Freddie's going to load up from 50. He's going to go in the Shea Bolton direction. Nearly. Murphy's there. And now Lorenz and the Banana's gone straight back in the Freddie direction. He chopped the arms. Go Freddie. Dudley's there. He finds Murphy Reed. Come on, Murph. Knock this down. I tell you what, Freddie has had some sort of first quarter. He's been in the back pocket. He's been on half forward. He's been in the forward pocket. He's been everywhere. Come on. Come on, Bruce. To give us a 30-point quarter-time lead. To have the first 5 of the game. Murphy Reed hooks it. So we'll take a 25-point lead into quarter-time. A bit inaccurate. But that seems to be the theme whenever we play well. We do, Alex. We look really on. So 0-4-4 to 4-5-29 in favour of Fremantle at quarter time here at the Adelaide Oval. On the live ladder, we're in the top 4, but hey, anything can happen in football. We've held the power goalless in the first. We will take that. I'll be back in 2 seconds. I just need to quickly grab another drink, but I will be back. Stick around. I'll be no more than 3 minutes. Oh, hello, boys. Hello, boys and girls, depending on who's here. Good start when they'd be a bit more accurate. Absolutely. To be a good one to keep the foot in the throat sort of game. Give us a good percentage booster. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Wins the main thing, because the game's never over with Freo. But, yeah, very, very promising start. I said it was a cold night earlier, but it's gotten a little bit stuffy all of a sudden. So we've taken a layer off. Can't the boys. Second quarter, Luke Jackson starting the ruck. O'Meara, Brayshaw and Sorong in the middle. And we are back underway. It's Jackson wins it down, straight to Zach Butters. Sorong's chasing him. Butters sends it long. Alex Pearce, back with the flight. Great take by Moose. That's our skipper. That's the most bizarre orange juice I've ever had. I honestly could not tell you what it tastes like. It's not orange. Oh, what a flyer. Yeah, I hope Wrexham lose too. Actually, United's starting 11 would have just come out. I'll take a look at that before I fully lock back in on United. It is Bainda, Maguire, Mount, Fernandez, Cunha, Dorgu, Yoro, Ahmad, Casemiro, and Buemo, Heaven. We're winning the league. Handball to Drew. Over the top. Oh, Jai. Go on, Jai. Get it. Him and Zach Butters having a wrestle. Port free. Pop smoke. Yeah, exactly right, Ben. We have to make the most of it. Zach Butters goes back. And he... 45 out. He's put it to the left. It holds out to the left. And it's behind. Just saw 5 minions on the hill. Yeah, sounds like the hill. Adelaide Oval have gone a good crowd, considering we're Port are. That's a shocking kick by Ryan. I'm all for going corridor, but it's just Port players there. That's not 15. Get him, Shay. Oh. Here they go again. Sent long. Luke Ryan overhead. Makes amends. Well done, Spooky. And now here's Cox. And here's Chapman to Ryan. Boundary throw it on the wing here. So boundary throw in. Jackson. Brayshaw, double fist to O'Driscoll. Wheeling around. Onto his left. Which he loves to do. Nearly found Switter. Jager tries to tap it along. Goes out. And Jager's tag on Butters is attracting other attention. God, Zach Butters' smile must be so annoying to play against. Here's O'Driscoll. Sarong. Jackson. Well done. Caleb to Jommy. O'Meara inside 50. Laces out. Shea Bolton. Who'll go back for a third. And the Lear gave him a bit extra after. Come on, Shea. Luke Jackson has been best on by so far. He is taking the piss. Like, I'm okay with Luke Jackson not getting a starting rock spot in the All-Australian, but he just has to cop an interchange spot or something. Like, he's been that good. Shea Bolton, that is awful. Vossi overhead. And it's been rushed over. That was such a bad set shot. 30-5. He should be banned, but that's 2 goals 2 now. Or that's a rush behind, but yeah, not great. Into the centre square, Aaliyah, Shea Bolton, giving it back to Warner. Now here's O'Meara under pressure, short to Jackson, at centre half forward. One of you man the mark. Here's Sarong, 45 out. What are we doing? Why didn't Dogger go back and nail it? We're 4 goals 7. Like, we really could have a much bigger score on the board here. We really should be punishing him more. Kingy calls on the All-Australian panel. Only way Jackson is an All-Australian, those two ever saying it. Yeah. Well, I think neither of them are. Kane was last year. To be fair, Kane's never said anything bad about Jackson. It's just the structure. Is that going on the full? No. Come on, Dogger. Down to the deck. Drew taps it to Liddy. They go inside 50, and on the lead, it's a strong mark by Georgiades. Strong grab. He'll be the death of this club, mate. It nearly killed the club in 2013. Come on. Knock this down. Georgiades, 45 out, should knock this down, given his track record, and that is perfection. Port Adelaide have their first. Margins cut to 20. This game reminds me of the infamous lob clip. We were discussing, I mentioned it earlier, how I've got a horrific track record of streaming Port Adelaide versus Fremantle games. Considering we've never beaten them at the Adelaide Oval. But, yeah, we've had a good start here. But I'd be lying if I said I haven't thought about that lob clip a few times today. Sorry, he's hit Port by 4 points. Yeah, I saw you tip Port. I've come into this game with relative confidence. Like, every time we've played Port at the Adelaide Oval in the last 10 years or whatnot, they've been a good team. So I think this is pretty different this time around. That being said, you know, they've kicked one now. Never know if that could get him going. Bounce down here. Darcy and Sweet. Sweet straight to Butters out the middle. Jackson chasing him. Butters over the head of Lukosius. Around the body. McKenty. Get there, Coxie. Oh, who's front and centre? Richards sneaks it home. 2 in a row for Port. Back to 14 points. Eston Freo when they didn't pay the mark late. Was that Mundy? I've got a vivid memory of just yelling David Mundy's name. 2021 was such a blur because football just didn't feel real in that 2-year period. Walters come out of hiding. Professional Fremantle hater. We've left this exactly right, Alex. Like 4-7's not going to cut it. Considering the repeated entries we've had, it's not ideal. Come on, Freo. Darcy down. O'Meara. They're looking a bit more physical here, Port. Butters getting to work. Gives it out. Good tackle, Darcy. What have they possibly paid there? I don't know what they've paid. It was a good tackle, I thought, by Darcy. Taberner. That didn't make sense. He kicked 7 against them a year after. What are you complaining about? That's not 50 in any world. Georgiades goes backwards to Aaliyah. And Port will set up. We've set up pretty well here behind the ball. Murphy Reed's tracking Butters. What has just happened? 50 metres, downfield free kick. What have we just done? What has just happened? This is for Port's 3rd in a row. I don't know what's just happened. What have we done? Well, this is yuck. I really want to replay here. No, Jackson and Butters is a rubbish matchup. So Georgiades, I'm backing him to kick this. He's hooked it. No, he hasn't. Support of 3 in a row, and they're within 8 points. Yeah, it was definitely something off the ball. I just want to replay. Because, you know, it's not like Freo to give away cheap off-the-ball free kicks at the Adelaide Oval, is it? Do we... That is such a dive. That is just not a free kick in any world. I had my mind open going into that replay. I was ready to admit that it was a free kick. That's just not a free kick. You cannot be giving... He has dropped to the floor like a bag of feathers. That's not even a saying. But you get what I mean. That is pathetic. Righto, back in the middle. Come on, we need a clearance here. Darcy, down to the deck. Free kick to Port Adelaide. So now, Whitlock to Wines. Inside 50. To a 1-on-1. Lukosius. Ryan gets a fist. Rosie. Well done, Chapman. Jackson is trying to get rid of it. That's no prior. Why are they getting into us? What have we actually done to them? Oh, they're such flogs. What is happening? I'm not really sure how that's ball. Like, he didn't have an opportunity to dispose of it. Unless he tried to bump the Port player while he had the ball. But I'm not sure if that was the case. So he'll go back here. McKenty slots it. And it's 4 in a row for Port. They're within 2 points. Darcy's having a shocker. Couldn't disagree more. I reckon he's having a good game, but... Oh, we got comfortable, alright. I got comfortable. He did try to fend him. Probably was there. It's not ideal. I'll give him that. Yeah, far from ideal, this. Righto. Back in the middle. Fremantle by 2. This margin's been cut down. Darcy gives the handball to O'Meara. And here we go. We get it inside 50. Trying to turn momentum. He's not taking the mark for some reason. Murphy Reed chasing at ground level. O'Driscoll's there. Go Murphy. Oh, they've got the handball on the inside. Well done. Caleb Sarong out of nowhere. Sarong from 50. He's not the captain, but that is a captain's goal. Caleb Sarong, that is superstardom. And it's back out to 8 points. Well done, Caleb. That is brilliant. Yeah, thanks for that. Feel free to leave the stream. Well done. How smart is that? How he's read that handball. And Caleb's not very good at those kicks. He's already missed one today. That is so good. Open goal square. One bouncing in. That's so good. Hopefully, yeah. We need the lads to wake up and pile a few on them. It's been a goal fest in this second term, and mostly in Port Adelaide's way. Sweet wins the hit out. It's straight out to Sarong, though, who's getting off the leash to centre half forward. Tracy and Reed both there. Tracy flies over. O'Driscoll gets it out. And now the handball was given away to Mead. And Wines. Oh, Sam Switkowski's done very well. Wines gives it forward to Drew on the inside to Burn-Jones. Great pressure, Freo. Force the ball out. We're bringing the physicality now. We've said, you know what? If Port are going to play like this, fuck them. Yeah, sounds good to me. Better commentary than the Fox team here. Oh, too kind, Alex. Better chat than the Fox team as well. Don't know what that means. That's holding the ball. Rossi's pinged Brayshaw. He's going to wheel on the left. He's going to go towards Banfield. Goes out of bounds. Oh. So they've had plus 19 disposals on us this quarter. They've certainly had their fair share of the ball. Come on, Sean. Sweet. To the deck. Go, Andy. Over the top. Handball. Willem Drew. Brayshaw. Nearly. Good tackle, Erasmus. I've liked his game. Good tackle, Clark as well. Port get the kick away. Ryan, Chan, and Banfield both get a fist on it. Sarong fights it out. I need to learn some of these players for Port as well. Like, who's number 5 and who's number 36? Because I keep seeing them, and I don't know their name. Number 5 is Joe Berry. He's the guy we were going to draft. 36 is Lorenz. Okay. Darcy straight to Rioli. Goes sideways in the Lukosius direction. Chapman's tracking him. He gets on the other side of Chapman. Jack Lukosius has put our entire defence on ice. And it's back to 2 points. That is brilliant by Lukosius. Getting a bit shaky. Getting a bit shaky. It's not ideal. I put a message into a group chat at quarter time. God, this is so easy. Well, I don't want to blame it on myself, but it's not very easy anymore, is it? Oh, yeah. Port Adelaide are breaking the tackles very well. They're a pretty physically, physically built team. Go Shea. Shea somehow gets a foot on it. On the wing, Erasmus is there. Sarong getting a body in there. And Willem Drew floats through our midfield and heads to the lead of Boak. Now to Butters. He's got so much room. Butters from 50 over the top to Connor Rozee. To give Port the lead. Unbelievable. Well, this is frustrating. We've gotten a bit complacent in this second term. I reckon JL might put one into them in the at half-time. Rozee to give the power of the lead. And he slots it. Port lead. Unbelievable. Were the boys just having a little giggle at quarter time? Like, didn't seem like they were talking about football. Alright, let's just calm down. We'll be right. We'll be right. Nothing to get concerned about. Yeah, not ideal. Not ideal. Yeah, it's not good enough. We've conceded 6 goals in 11 minutes of play. Like, it is pathetic. Go, Caleb. He gets it on the left. It's another high ball. And Liddy. Jackson. Oh, come on. Lay a tackle. So many of them are getting broken. Rozee. Over the top to Butters. He drives it. And Clark got Rozee late. Why is Rozee forward to centre? I was going to say, Dermy's mentioned it there. Geordie Clark's been awfully quiet. Sent long to a 2-on-1. Everyone's just gone down like a bowling pins. Boak, smothered by Chapman. Erasmus, Rioli got a foot on it. Chapman finds the boundary line. Alright, let's calm down. Honestly, don't deserve to make top 4. We've really turned on the boys, haven't we? Pierce. How late do we want to call the free kick? And 50. What? How can it be 50? You didn't pay it till 10 seconds after the fact. What? I don't even understand how that happens. We've conceded 7 this quarter. Oh my god. I'm okay with that being high, but you paid it so late. I don't know how it's 50. Oh, he kicked it. Ah, the whistle was there. Naughty. A bit of mental capacity wouldn't hurt. Like, what are you doing? Because that actually was there. Oh. Far out. Here we go. Back in the middle. Jordan Sweet straight out the ruck. Free kick, Brayshaw. Come on. Tried to draw a 50 there. Brayshaw to Geordie Clark. Sends it inside 50. Do we have anyone? He's being held! Thank you. And Josh Tracy is a set shot directly in front now. Come on, JT. Knock this down. To bring it back to 4 points. JT goes back. Knocks it down. Well done, Josh. Back to 4 points. 47-43. Needed that one, to say the least. Oh. We'll take that. Go threaten some more players, you weasel Rioli. Yeah, Aaliyah's all over him. Andy Brayshaw has 9 fantasy points. 12, sorry. Andy Brayshaw has 4 disposals. He's not being tagged. Yikes. Butters is 16. Brayshaw has 4 disposals. That is so poor. I think frauds would be harsh. I mean, maybe, yes. Maybe the answer is yes. But harsh given we've won 9 of 10. Or 10 of 11 or whatever. Jackson down to Bolton. That's holding. Would have thought. Ball up. Here's Jackson down to the deck. Butters over his head. Ends up with Bolton, who's a hard man to tackle. Bolton to Clark. Goes to the top of the 50 with Frederick, who had a really eventful first quarter. He's been a bit quieter in the second, but this would give us the lead if he loads up from beyond 50 here. Come on, Freddie. Vossi, do not give away a free kick off the ball. Do not give away a free kick. Do not. Freddie from 50. It's not great. And Port kill it. It's over. 3-point game. Yeah, exactly. Port are making this an arm wrestling. That's exactly where they want the game. Yeah, go across to Farrell. And Zirk Thatcher. So what? Rioli flies. That's a free kick or a mark. Take your pick. Carl Warner's come off a bit worse for wear. I think he might be bleeding. Ryan goes central to Alex Pearce, who could look for an inside 50 here. Pearce instead delivers it to Erasmus. Voss is a paddock. There's a hard lead from Tracy. Instead, Erasmus does deliver it to Paddy Voss with the grab. Vossi, don't do anything silly. He loves it, doesn't he? He's getting into Rosie as well. Oh, Paddy. Never change. You better kick it now, Paddy. Because if you don't kick it, you are going to get pelters from 15 Port Adelaide players. So you better kick this goal. Paddy to give us the lead. Yeah, Paddy! We're back in the lead. He loves it. That's when he plays his best footy. When he's being an absolute prick. And that's why no one else likes him. Oh. In the Pink Pony Club. I want to keep it riding in the Pink Pony Club. I don't even know the words. It's just a banner. Absolute cinema. I know, senor. It's beautiful, isn't it? To take the mark and give it to 5 players, then go back and slot it. Peak Vossi behaviour. Come on. Darcy and Sweet in the middle. Sarong, O'Meara and Brayshaw in the midfield. Darcy down to Sarong. Drew's tagging him, but Sarong did well. Here's O'Meara. Fends off Zach Butters. Threw his head back. You prick, Zach Butters. Oh. A bit of mayo on that, I reckon. And here's Butters. Delivers it onto the wing with Richards. In the pocket, Liddy. Sorry, I was just doing something. Banfield, Ryan. Good tackle, Ryan. Banfield, around the corner. Banners, Richards. Brayshaw, touch play on. Gets the handball to Darcy. Now Switkowski under pressure. Got it away. Liddy over his head to McKenty. Top of the 50 with Richards. All the way back out to Butters. Gives it laterally to Lord. Farrell, 60 out, goes for home, off to the left. Hasn't stayed in. What is happening? Kill the ball, Freo. Handball around the corner, across the face, on the full. Bizarre. Bizarre. How'd they not go through? And here's Bailey Banfield. He takes 2 bounces in the D50. Banfield launches it long. Port of all the numbers where he's kicked it. And Aaliyah flattened Darcy. 50. What are we doing? Because I need to see the replay yet again, because I didn't see what happened. But it looks like it's against Dudley. What are we doing? Aaliyah for goal. For his first ever goal for Port Adelaide. Aaliyah kicks true. That is unbelievable. Aaliyah's just kicked a goal. And the Power are up by 3. We've conceded 8 goals this quarter. That is so bad. Complacent and arrogant, to be honest. That's the way I'd put this quarter. Zach Butters is 19 disposals, so I'm not too sure what O'Meara is doing. Piss off, Ken. So Aaliyah's first ever goal for Port Adelaide. That is incredible. Here we go. Bounce down. Darcy and Sweet. Sweet wins it down. O'Meara gets off Drew. Got his foot away. Winds to Sweet. It was a bit too niche of a handball. Switkowski. Brayshaw. Fisted underground to Frederick. O'Meara. Drives it in the Murphy Reed running direction. Murphy Reed takes it cleanly. Goes one way and now the other. Being chased by Boak. Frederick with some speed. He got pushed. That's a push. It's not a tackle. Thank you, umpire. Sarong. Reed. A fiery handball over to Frederick. Under pressure. Got it to Switter. High. They've given him ball. That's bizarre. Port's pressure is very good, but I don't think that was ball. Oh. Port lead by 3 here. 90 seconds to go in the second. Georgiades with a fly. That's a impressive grab. He's taken a few of those in his time against us. What can Ollie Wines? It's not Ollie Wines. Yes, it is. What can he do? He sends it long to a one-on-one, and Sean Darcy with a big intercept mark down the line. Come on, Sean. He's going to launch it long to a weird one-on-one, but Luke Jackson beats most players in a one-on-one. Get out of his way. Dogger to Banfield, who sends an inside 50 to Freddie. Wasn't a great kick. Ends up with a Lear. Gives it to Burn-Jones. Smothered by Switkowski. Brayshaw underground to Bolton. Back to Brayshaw. Murphy Reid around the corner. Oh no, it's ended up with Jackson. Touched. Jackson walks over. What just... So it was touched. Come on. 25 seconds. We really want the lead at halftime here. Sweet, down to the deck. Tackle by Switkowski, that's ball. Come on, Brayshaw. Frederick, weaving. What are you doing? So we're going to trail by 2 points at quarter time here. Far from ideal. Far from ideal. And that's that. Half time after 36 minutes. It's an 8-goal barrage that quarter by Port Adelaide. Not good enough whatsoever. Really not good enough. But they lead 53 to 51 at half time due to power. Led by Zach Butters. He is dominating. That's unbelievable. Unreal. I've got Faithful would turn it up in the second half, but geez, a bit of arrogance in that quarter, to say the least. Just chucking someone up on Freo Faithful here. So, give me a sec. The absolute most consistent thing in the AFL is terrible umpiring both ways. The game's in shambles. Well, yeah. There have been a few questionable calls. I don't think the umpiring's had like a huge effect on this game. The free kick counts 14 to 8 to Port. We're -6 in the free kick count. I don't think they I think most of them have been there. We've given away silly 50s. Is that something you can see in the AFL app? 50s given away? Don't think it is. But we've laid 2 tackles in the forward 50. We're -13 tackles, full stop. So we're not sticking our tackles, which is one of the main annoyances. We're +10 clearances, which is a rarity as of late. We're -2 inside 50s, -19 disposals. So, yeah. The stat line's pretty even. The scoreboard's pretty even, but yeah. Pathetic quarter for being real, far from elite. Oh, it was a really bad quarter. Yeah. But Jail better give him a spray at halftime. Like, that was so arrogant, that second quarter. Like, supporters are allowed to be arrogant. But the players, nah. Your job is to make sure we don't look silly when we are arrogant. No, Luca, we cannot. We cannot. I want to like us, but seriously, I want to like us too. We're a very unlikable footy team. Far out. Take a look at the individual player stats, because we're going to take a look at one bloke. Andrew Brayshaw has 9 disposals, 20 fantasy points. He's done nothing. Paddy Voss has had 1 disposal, but it was a goal, so... Isaiah Dudley's been very... Jai Amos hasn't touched the pill! I forgot he was playing. So Jai Amos sits on -3 fantasy points at the half. He is not registered as a disposal, apart from a free kick against. What is he doing? Geordie Clark, 7 disposals. Really quiet. I like Switter's forward half pressure. I think Cox and Moose have held up pretty well. Given Carl Warner's bad set shot kicking, he's defended well. Tracy's kicked 2. He's been strong forward to centre. Whenever Jager gets the ball, he's been good, but his job is to stop Zach Butters. And Zach Butters has been Port Adelaide's best player. So I'm not really sure how to assess O'Meara's game. Georgiades has been strong forward to centre. I think Willem Drew's played well. Connor Rosee's finding himself forward a fair bit. McKenzie's very dangerous. I think Freddie had a quieter second quarter, but I thought he started the game like a house on fire. Caleb's been our best midfielder. And Shea's been dangerous forward to centre. But it's just inaccuracy. Like, 7 goals, 9 wouldn't have us in this position. But also, whatever the hell we were doing at ground level wouldn't have us in this position. Because we've just conceded 8 goals in a quarter. McKenty, Richards, Rosee, Rioli. These guys are kicking goals. And it's far from ideal. What's really frustrating is I've been a fan since 01. So I've grown pessimistic. I had a feeling we'd be in a contest with a struggling team, and we've delivered on that. Well, we've done it every year for our existence. So, yeah, it was always a feeling that this could happen. But after that first quarter, you're really hoping we just, had a good start, put that sort of possibility behind us. But, nah, clearly not. Clearly not. It's just what we do. Oh. Look at Ken when Lear kicked the goal. Loved it. Yeah, very, very frustrating that term. And also, for periods, I'm not sure if that's just what good midfielders do. Because I think, who have we played the week before Carlton? I think Harley Reid was matching himself up next to Jackson at contests and then just burning off him whenever he was a rover. I think that's the exact same thing Zach Butters is doing. Because we're starting with either O'Meara or Sarong on Butters at the contest. And Butters positions himself next to Jackson. And he just burns off him. So it's really annoying. Points from clearance. Look at that. -28 in the quarter. Wow. Yeah, Butters has been huge. Wow. I have to say that was absolutely disgusting. Letting a mediocre side kick 8 goals in less than a quarter is pathetic. Not sure what was said at quarter time, but JL better. Yeah, JL should give him an absolute pumping. I'm not sure if that's what works on the group. I'll trust JL to coach however he coaches, but far out, that was concerning. Gee, Marco Shudo's Mr. Negative, isn't he? I'm aware we have to win. Yeah, this second half is huge. Finals is on the line in this half. It's crazy how losing this means we're likely to miss finals. Winning entrenches us and puts us in the top 4. So, God, the comp's close, isn't it? Being a Freo supporter is tough. Oh, you reckon? Oh, we're an incredible fan base, aren't we? We're an incredible club. It's just what we do. For some reason, we love doing this to ourselves. But we have to respond in this second half. Absolute non-negotiable that we win this game. Absolute non-negotiable. In the other game, Gold Coast are leading Carlton by 45 points, nearing three-quarter time. So, if we wanted a little upset result there, we're not going to get it. The third quarter starts in 10 minutes still. Jeez. It will come down to the Bulldogs game. It was always going to happen. Yeah, well, next week's still big, because I wouldn't say it's a given we beat Brisbane, obviously. Yeah. I don't think the top 8 will come down to the Bulldogs game. I don't think it will. I think top 4 might, but I think we'll get ourselves in the top 8 by then. I'm hoping so, at least. We just need to, if we win here, we're basically in the finals. If we win here, it's like 99% chance. So, really need to come out strong in this second half. No excuses. You know, down by 2 points. Let's just, it's basically break even. Get the job done. Still plenty of time and this is winnable. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We're nowhere near out of it, but we've got to sort some shit out. Alright, I'll be back very shortly. 3-4 minutes max. So stick around and I'll be back for the final 5 minutes of half time to discuss the second half. So stick around, I'll be back. Hello, I'm back. Sorry, I was away for more than I expected. Sam, where's Fife? The sub. Um, well, I think we have to get Fife in this game. It feels like a Nat Fife type of game. Like, we're doing okay around the contest, but it's just around the ground, that big body. It feels quite physical. Love to get Fife on for a half. I'm not sure if that's in the plan, whether he can play a half. But if he's sub, he should be able to. So, I'd say get a Dudley off or something. He's been nowhere near it. You can't sub an Amos. Because, he could turn it on late, but he hasn't touched the ball. He's given away a free kick. Like, he's been awful. So, there are a few absolute passengers, but, yeah, I think we need to find a way to get Fife on the ground. Freo always seem to match the team they're versing. We play the best team, we play like the best team. We play the worst team, we become the worst team. So frustrating. It's a trait of ours, isn't it? It's annoying. Who needs to stand up to make sure Freo get over the line? Well, I'm not sure. Shea Bolton, it feels like an X factor. We need an X factor. But it also feels like if we just play our way, we can really put the foot down on Port. We're so much better than them. And we just let them back in it. So, if we just play our way, I think we get back in it. Or I think we get on top naturally. We could have a big third quarter here. And I think we need to. I'd rather not come from behind at three-quarter time again. Fourth quarter's normally when Fremantle flick the switch. Oh, for Fife. Yeah. I'd like to flick the switch as a team earlier than that. Exactly right, Diggy. Come on, Freo. Third quarter. Sync it up. Sync my clock up with the your TV at home. In the middle with Jordan Sweet and Sean Darcy. Basically, all the goals have been kicked towards the hill end tonight. We're back underway in the third. Port by 2. Darcy wins it straight down to Willem Drew. Gets the handball to Sweet. Tackled by Brayshaw, who got the handball away. I thought he got taken to the deck. Well done, Geordie Clark. O'Meara along the deck to Darcy. Tackled by Rosie. Doesn't have it, umpire. Sarong. Clark going the other way. Goes on his left. Finds Erasmus. And now wrapping around to Chapman. Doesn't give it to him. Erasmus to Bolton. Went over the mark. Need reach for your multi. What do you have read for? What was that kick by Bolton? I've given deliberate. That's bizarre. That kick by Bolton was rubbish. Come on, we had field position as well, and we just give it away. Here's Lukosius. He's going to fire it inside 50, and nobody saw the lead coming. And Georgiades burn off Pierce. Why is Cox not on Georgiades? Like, it's not a Pierce type of matchup. So Mitch Georgiades going to go back for a third here. Kick 3 against us earlier this year. And I said in the preview, Port need him to have a huge day if they're going to win. He just had a good one so far. Georgiades from 45. Tough angle. Usually doesn't matter for him, but he's missed to the right. It's out to 3 points. Oh, Clark's gone corridor. Port have numbers. We've got height. Pierce taken down. McKenty over the top. Clark's taken his head off. Around the corner. Berry kicks the goal. And they're up by 9. So we've done 2 corridor kicks. And I'm never usually pissed off with corridor kicks. But Port have had the numbers each time. It's not like there are so many games where there are open corridors and we don't take it. Where this is the game where they're covering the corridor well. And we keep trying to bar it off. Oh, Driscoll overcommitted. Clark couldn't get there. Berry with a good finish. A very good finish, you could say. It was a weird kick by Clark. He's had a bad game. We went back in the middle. Darcy v Sweet. Need a clearance here. Darcy straight to Brayshaw. Gets it out to Darcy. Darcy fires it inside 50. We've got players there at the front with Zerk Thatcher. Tracy made a contest. Tracy gives the handball on the outside to O'Driscoll, who straightens up and puts it on the full. That's awful. He's had a bad game, O'Driscoll. He's done a few silly things. The laughing emojis are coming in. Yeah, they've really rattled me, lads. Well done. Long to the wing. Noddy around the corner. Whitlock to a one-on-one. Clark's there through the legs of Warner. Handball over the top by Lukosius to Liddy. On the inside to Wines, who is on Jordan Sweet. He goes inside 50. We've got all the numbers. And Cox has done well in the one-on-one. But Port come. Lorenz dropped his knees, umpire. Watch the game. Can't reward ducking. Far out. I think it's like -8 free kicks. Oh, he ducks. You can't reward that. Jeez. Do the umps actually know the rules? Or do they guess? Like, I'm honestly so confused. So Will Lorenz goes back. And he doesn't have the distance. It stayed in. And Warner rushes it over. Interesting. I thought he slogged it. And they're going to review this. Well, that's not the angle that's going to tell us, is it? We touched it, didn't we? One of Ryan and Pierce touched it. Thank you. Okay. I got scared they were going to give a goal for a second. Come on, Freo. Have to respond here. Ryan pumps it long to centre wing. Darcy to the deck, and here's Sarong. Done very well at ground level. Over the top to Frederick. Bounce was sort of kind to him. Goes on his left, and that's a great hit up to Luke Jackson. Come on, Dogger. Dogger loads up. Coming across is Tracy nearly. Got rid of it. Bolton fends him off. Trying to find something. Frederick around the corner. Bend. Oh, it doesn't bend. It's a behind. 9 points. Oh, far out. 7 goals. 10. Just cannot kick straight, can we? We could last week, and then the derby was like this. Played the Lorenz bloke in school footy. Was he any good? Well, that's a silly question. Yes, he was good. He's in the AFL. You need the away win. Sergio. Gives it to Aaliyah. Sent long again here. Brayshaw's there. Handball through to Wines. That's in the back. No, that's happened 3 times already this game, by the way. And they just decided to pay it now. Like, it's there, but you have to pay it all game if you're going to pay it. Here's Butters. One way, now the other. Gives it to Boak. And Boak gets a cheer. Gives it to Lukosius. Georgiades, fist by Cox. Sarong. O'Meara tried to go to Brayshaw. Rosie, Drew, Butters, Richards. Goes central. Nobody is watching him. Jed McEntee. Far out. So McEntee for a second. And McEntee knocks it down. 15 points. Thoughts on Pav going to the Swans. Literally could not care less. Like, it's a business decision. It's not like he's been traded as a player. Couldn't care less. Good luck to Pav. Hope he does well. Why is bottle cokes? It's not that bad, I would have thought. Far out. Come on, Freo. Yeah, the Fox Footy commentators are speaking facts. We aren't being tough. Sweet. Straight down to Wines. Rosie. Good tackle O'Meara. Someone chase. Good tackle Brayshaw. Oh, got it off him. Oh, Jackson with the fumble. For God's sake. Sweet over. Ends up with Erasmus. Here's O'Meara to Banfield. He surges it towards half forward. Ends up with Bolton. Bolton. Short to Murphy Reid. Well done. 50. Far out. Come on, Murphy. Need him to knock this down. Not sure if he's got the journey in him. He's been pretty accurate. He has some early season blues, but for the rest of it, he's been quite accurate, Murphy, to get us back to 9 points. Murphy Reid has a go. That's a huge kick by Murphy Reid. We've got it back to 9 points. That is a punt and a half by Bruce. We needed that. Well done. Far out. That is some sort of kick. Banfield hit up Bolton. Bolton hit up Bruce. Very nice. Well done, Murphy. Murphy's better than Cyril. Let's be real. Let's not put them in the same sentence. No, we love Cyril. Jordan Sweet out the middle, and Wise and no one at the back of the contest. That is one of the softest things I've ever seen. Why do we do this? For some reason. Our players just go missing at the back of the contest. What do our halfbacks get paid for? Bolton lost his foot. Shea Bolton slipped over. Why is Shea Bolton the defensive midfielder? Lukosius is a very good kicker of the footy. Set shots leave a little bit to be desired sometimes. That one's perfect. Porter up by 15 again. My God. Awful. Absolutely awful. Oh. Come on, Freo. Pounce on them. Jackson, O'Meara, Brayshaw, Bolton in the middle. Jackson straight to Brayshaw. Spanked forward towards centre half forward. Oh, Dudley has been awful. It's been Dudley's worst ever game for Freo. Here's Rosie. Goes to Aaliyah. Well, we've got Aaliyah. Aaliyah is a rebounding halfback here. Finds Boak. Gives it to Lorenz. Got him in the side. Well done. Well done, Banners. Luke sends it long. Down the line. Dogger with the fly. Well done. Dogger to Brayshaw. Banfield's left foot's on the overlap. Brayshaw. Inside 50 to Tracy. Plucks it somehow. Well done. Aaliyah's gone over his mark. Murphy Reed. That's Erasmus is all alone. Jackson on the lead there. Pushes him behind it. One of you. Vossi. Jackson. Voss. Lorenz. In and under to Boak. And Sin fumbles it over. Sweet. Ends up with O'Meara. Goes inside 50. We've got Amos there. Flies at it. Out the back. Voss. Ends up with Liddy. Good smother Jai Amos. And it goes into the out of bounds post. Incredible. So well done, Jai. That's the first time I've seen you do anything. Zerk Thatcher's done a brilliant job. Give him credit. Jackson down to Murphy Reed. He overran it. Farrell. And that's a weird kick by Kane Farrell. Vossi chasing under it. O'Driscoll to Dudley. Dudley tries to get in there. Smothered by Rioli. Handball out to Liddy. Around the corner. Over the head of Clark. 1-on-1. Pushed under it. Port have a number. Georgiades fumbled. And O'Meara's done very well. Corridor. That wasn't the kick. Ends up with Clark. Goes to Banfield. Brayshaw slow to get up. Banfield back to Warner. Now Banfield. Goes on his left. His kicking's been very good today. Bolton. Couldn't get there. Erasmus. His handball stops. We've been forced backwards. Bolton. Banfield. Great handball to Bolton. Now Warner. To O'Meara. Back to Warner. Going across. Finds Chapman. Now the run of Luke Ryan's there. Chapman doesn't use it. Goes over the top. Hits up Voss. Come on, Vossi. He's being booed. Sends it long. Jackson. Jumped too early. From the pocket. Murphy Reed. Oh, yes. That'll get us up and about. Bruce from the pocket. What a goal. Unbelievable. He's kicked a few of those this year. And Bruce from the pocket says, thank you very much. The early jumper Jackson probably helped him. And he could crumb it at ground level. The Freo fans go up as one. And we're back to 9 points. 73-64. Come on, boys. No one on the goal line. He's squeezed that to perfection. And Ken bangs the desk. Haven't seen Ken care that much in a while. And the solo Freo fans loving it. So Murphy Reed, 12 disposals, 2 goals now. So Fife is getting ready to come on here. Here's the bounce. Tap down by Sweet. Good tackle O'Meara. Brayshaw picks it up. Gets it to O'Meara. Sarong overran it. He had no prior whatsoever. Far out. He was getting bombarded, O'Meara. He took a side step. I guess he did. Come on, intercept that. Oh, it would have fallen to Banfield, but Clark got hands on it. Erasmus, he's had a good game, Raz. Clark gets hands free to Brayshaw. Fends him off. Sarong. Tumbled to the wing. Voss nearly. Aaliyah brought down. Good tackle, Vossi. Ball up. Tapped down by Sweet. Wines. Farrell around the corner. Bouncing ball. At the back, Clark. Needs to get out of trouble. Handball to Erasmus. O'Meara. Brayshaw. Gee, we haven't been pinged there. Warner. Sarong. Now Luke Ryan. Come on, Luke. Find something. Wide. Don't mind the option. Finds Amos. This is going to be his first disposal of the game. Amos to Switkowski. Trying to draw a 50. Switkowski to Brayshaw. That was in good time, Alex. Got his first disposal there. Brayshaw out the back, Aaliyah. Oh, come on. These entries are just guessing. Sent long. We've got an extra number there. Banfield has to take, and he does. You have not called a hold, umpire! It happens 15 times a game. Oh, well done, Clark on Boak. Ends up with Richards. Why is there a giant replay on the screen? I can't see the game. McKenzie. Richards. They've got an open player. Have our defense really crumbled that much? There's nobody on anyone. Holy fuck, that's bad. That is so bad. Our defense were all over the shop. They were all over the Adelaide Oval. There was one there, one there, one there. Like, it was nobody manning up. Willem Drew is a midfielder, so he's clearly floated forward there. Far out. Man United are 1-0 down too. Oh. Drew from the pocket puts it off to the right. So it's back out to 10 points. Who scored? De Gea? No. Come on. So Sean Darcy, I think that's who Luke Ryan sees. And Darcy nearly. Amos, he's getting involved up the ground now. O'Meara, Sarong, onto the left. That's the worst kick of his career. Straight onto the chest of Darcy Byrne-Jones. Dudley subbed out. Yeah, right call. Right call. Dudley's done nothing. Oh, go on. Get him, Andy! Get him, Andy! Rosie. Ah, oh, far out. Now wide. Bolton back with the flight. Couldn't do much. Now sent long. Ryan. Ball goes out. Fife's out there. So there's Fifey. So Dudley is on the back bench. Come on, Freo. Darcy down. Sarong harassing Rosie. Brayshaw went in hard. He's copped a big one, Andy Brayshaw. And I think a boot from Fife as well. Don't know if that's a free kick. He did. That was unlucky. I can't believe Andy's actually going off after that. He's the toughest bloke. Well, that's not a free kick, but I'll take it. Here's Brayshaw. Sends it long. Jackson and Darcy both there. Sarong, Erasmus on the left. Spirals it in the air for Voss. Down to Frederick. Go Freddy to Vossi. Bolton. Go Shay. That is awful. Bolton really. Oh, Driscoll flew at it. Jackson. Go. Centers it. Someone. How is there not a Freo player there? Fife was the nearest one. Oh. Burn Jones. Good tackle, Freddie. Ends up with Darcy. Come on. Sean Darcy fires it to a 2-on-2. Someone out the back. Jackson. Voss. Jackson. Advantage. You can't call advantage. The ball was right there. When do you ever call advantage for that? And Luke Ryan got him. I don't know, Alex. Who is down injured, by the way, for Port? They really choose when to stop games, don't they? There's like 5 trainers on the field. Fife was there. Zerk Thatcher, I think, who's hurt. Sent long down the line. Warner coming across. Goes out. Oh, this is frustrating. Down to the deck, Rosie, the soccer. Brayshaw on the outside finds Erasmus. Goes around the corner, does Raz. Leah. Far out. Two on two. Darcy down. Erasmus gets his hands away to Clark. To Fife. Wasn't a great handball to Fife. He recovered. Erasmus. Banfield. Warner. This game is just gripping, isn't it? Gripping in a bad way. Like you... Oh, I don't even know how to explain it. Warner sends it long. Jackson dribbling it. Butters. Tackled by Jackson. Bolton. Outlet handball to Reed. Overran it. Farrell. Sin. To a 1-on-1. Warner back with the fly. Gets a double fister on it. Banfield on Boak. Lukosius. Interesting kick. It's going to end up with O'Driscoll. And he's going to go onto his left. And he's going to see Frederick. And it bounces to him. Here's Freddie now. Spots it up to Voss. There's got to be someone there. There is. He waited. But he found Luke Jackson. Dogger to make it a 4-point game. Just before 3/4 time. Come on, Dogger. Far out. Absolutely must kick this. He's probably our most accurate kick. Or at least up there. Doesn't mean it's a given he kicks it, but touch wood. We've done that well. O'Driscoll to Frederick, to Voss to Jackson. Luke Jackson. He's had a big day at the office. A goal would be huge. Oh, he's just poked at it. Dogger's so good when he kicks through it. He's just poked at it. Liddy goes wide. Nearly Banfield, but it's taken by Boak. Boak, corridor, interesting kick. Goes wide, back with the flight. What a grab. Neil Erasmus has had a fucking game, by the way. He's done some great things defensively, and he's been racking up the ball. So Erasmus to O'Meara. Ignores Fife. Goes inside 50. Voss nearly. Rosie fists it. Out the back is Jackson. It goes out. Can we learn how to kick the ball from the pocket without sending it into the atmosphere? I was just thinking, yeah, we cannot snap the ball tonight for some reason. Keeps going into space. Darcy. Erasmus again. Gets it on the boot. Swikowski, fist. Bolton sends him another way. Bolton misses. 8 points. 74-66. This is some sort of watch. What can Sin do? Aaliyah. A close game at the Adelaide Oval doesn't exactly tickle my fancy, but, you know. Here's Farrell. Aaliyah. Boak. It's not 15. Oh! Jeez. What? How's it 50? He went to spoil the ball. Butters to Boak. Goes to the top of the 50 with Lukosius, and he's injured himself. He gives it off to Boak. Great spoil. Sean Darcy. Sweet. Goes out of bounds. He's done a calf here, Lukosius. Darcy. Sarong. Gets rid of it. That's three-quarter time. So we trail by 8 points. We missed some easy opportunities. 11-8-74 Port Adelaide. To Fremantle 9-12-66. It's just the story of missed opportunities, isn't it? Buckle yourself up for another close game, by the way. I'm not sure why these keep happening, but every away game as of late, even every home game feels close. It is just... Oh... Unbelievable, isn't it? Unbelievable. Oh, it's just ridiculous how we keep doing this. This is deplorable. It's what happens when you don't take chances early. We took enough of a lead to kick point to gear. We didn't put him to the... It's exactly what happens. It's exactly what happens when you don't put a team to the ground that you should. Absolutely. Oh my God. I'm trying to get something up on the Freo Faithful Instagram, man. It is just playing with me. Oh my God. I feel like if we drop this, we'll be the one to finish 9th. Oh yeah, you can pretty much lock that in. It's not one we want to lose whatsoever. Well, we're always down at three-quarter time, aren't we? So it's not a position we haven't found ourselves in before. But, jeez. Like, come on. Great last quarter. I don't know. Yeah, how long can it last? How long can it last? It's just, it's a tough watch, this one. Give us a sec here. Yeah, exactly. It is the laws of the universe. It just loves to happen, doesn't it? This silly old Fremantle Dockery thing. Oh, it's just disgusting. All right. Austin McDonald. Oh, I'm back. Far out. Wake up, John slow as. Look, John's supposed to be tagging Butters, and I don't think it's necessarily been his best tagging display. Oh. Oh, great watch this game. Yeah, can't wait for the podcast, mate. It's the exact emoji I'd be using. No Wagner really hurts. I knew how good Wags was, but I think we underestimated his importance. How much we'd miss him. My nails are gone. I'm so stressed right now. Biggest 30 minutes in our club history. Top 4 on the line. We've been in this position so many times. Biggest 30 minutes in our club's history is a crazy statement, but it's like not too far from the truth. I'd argue the fourth quarter of the grand final was pretty big, but... Oh, come on. Yeah, I know. We need Vossi to step up too. Oh, United score. Huge. Who scored? Please be Mbermo. I want to see him score. Him or Cunha. It was an own goal. Jeez, I can't even celebrate anything. Needed defibrillator. Well, what's new? So we lose and we're on the... we're really on the ropes. We lose, we probably end the round 8th. We win, we're in the top 4. Like, it's like that. That's the cost of having a bad percentage. So... Oh, come on. Shea Bolden biting his fingernails. Like all of us. So it looks like Lukosius has been subbed out. I believe Christian Moraes is their sub. Come on, Freo. We trail by 8. We've been in this position before. We know we can do it. Sean Darcy in the ruck. Caleb Sarong, Andy Brayshaw, Nat Fife in the midfield. We're underway. Darcy, straight down to Fife. The fend off. Fife to Darcy. Inside 50 to Bolton. Brayshaw's floating there. He's got over his mark. Oh, we're giving warnings now, are we? I thought we were paying 50s. What can Shea do? He's going to go back here from beyond 50. I reckon he's going to try and find a pass to Shea Bolton. He's going to go on the arc. 50 out. Shea Bolt. When was that ever the option? He's put it on the full. Oh. Darcy nearly. Port got a foot on it. Ends up with Clark. Now Chapman. Great evasive skill by Chapman. Port of the numbers at centre half forward. Freddie was being held. Burn-Jones. Mead. Good pressure. Brayshaw. Get him, Andy. Burn-Jones all the way back. Zerk Thatcher. Aaliyah. How's my fantasy going? Literally the last thing I want to speak about right now. I don't think it's going bad, but... I think Brayshaw's stinking up the gaff, but... Fisted by Cox. Fife. Tracy. Oh, JT, you big strong man. Go inside 50. Deep one-on-one. Aaliyah. Our kicking inside 50 has been deplorable. Boak. Goes wide. Boak to Sweet around the corner. Good pressure, Darcy. Go on the full. All right, we've got the ball back. Go, Caleb. How can he not play on from that position? It was straight off the mark. Come on. Sarong goes inside 50. Do we have anyone? No. What a rubbish kick. And what a rubbish setup. Then my defib on overcharge mode. What, so it just kills you. You don't have to watch this. Oh, Jackson's there. Oh, that was Pierce, sorry. Sarong, nearly. Darcy, Pierce. Sarong. O'Meara. Goes inside 50. What is happening? I don't... This game's all over the place, but my mind's all over the place. Like, there are just things happening off the ball that I cannot even, like, register. We need to make the most of this field position. Far out, Freo. Short to Aaliyah. To a one-on-one. Boak. Boak goes long. We're down by 14. Oh, these fucking players. They're going to be the end of me. Come on. Darcy and Sweet in the ruck. Nat Fife. Spins out of trouble. Fife sends it inside 50. Amos, nearly. Farrell. Amos. Switkowski. Frederick's got so much space. And he buries it. We respond straight away. Back to 8 points. Why do we always just have to respond? We can't get any closer than 8 points at the moment. Yeah, that was beautiful by Fife out in the middle. Well done, Switter. Freddie had space. Curled it to perfection. Well done. Wouldn't say easy. So many of our blokes are losing their feet, Alex. Shay's done it a few times as well. Can we not show that graphic? Darcy. Fremantle free kick for umpire contact. Oh, we'll take it. Thank you. Here's Sean Darcy. Weird kick. Really weird kick. Freddie flies at it. What the hell was that kick by Darcy? Here's Rosie. Freddie chasing. Rosie to Lorenz. Wheeling around. Spots Butters. Not 15 play on. And now to Drew. Banfield. How's it on a mark? Did Banners not take that? Pierce, Ryan, around the corner. Ryan gets it out of trouble. Flying at its Amos. Really well done by Jai Amos. Tracy for Fife. Fife. Really good kick by Fife to Freddie. Freddie on the left. Over the backs, Paddy Voss. Stop and kick it, Paddy, to make it a 2-point game. Come on, Paddy. Absolutely has to kick it. Jeez. Great work. That's another goal resulting from a Nat Fife kick. So Fife to Frederick to Voss. For goal number 2. We could really do with this one. Yes, Vossi! Come on! Back to 2 points. Why do we always do this? Oh, my God. We love a comeback, don't we? Oh. Huge goal from Vossi. Huge goal. I was actually sort of thinking earlier, Fife started the 4th quarter at the centre bounce, and he was really close to the umpire and nearly collided with him. You could probably argue that was Fife's fault again. So I reckon Fifey's going to be in a bit of trouble, and he's got to be careful, because he hasn't played a lot of football with this interpretation of the umpire contact. Fifey is not being very careful out there with it. He's had a bloody brilliant 5 minutes, Fifey, but he's got to be careful with that. So Jackson's now... So, why is Butters on Jackson? What is happening here? So, Fife on Wines, couple Brownlow medalists. Darcy beats Sweet, and Butters, of course, tears off Jackson. Drew, Sweet. That was always going to happen. Such a shit setup. Warner, Banfield. Banners, what are you doing? He got hands away. Lorenz, Wines. Back with the flight. Carl Warner. What a spoil by Warner. Rioli to Richards from the pocket, centering kick, and there is Jager O'Meara in the hole. Yeah, true, Andy. I noticed it at the first centre bounce. Is that on the full? Oh, for fuck's sake. Unbelievable. Oh my... Do we want to fall asleep anymore? That better not be Zay Burnell first row, because I just saw him stand up and I'm going to punch my TV screen. Not because it's Zay, because it's, you know, we're playing Port Adelaide. Please miss, Georgiades. I don't have high hopes he'll miss. He's a bloody good set shot. Second in the Coleman is Georgiades, I believe. He's put it across the face. It's on the full. That's behind. So 3 points. 81-78. Come on, Geordie. Hasn't been his best day, Geordie Clark. Go for a little dash and punt it long. Ollie Wines. One of you man the mark. That's not a behind. What are we doing? And that's gone out of bounds. Oh. 12:47 to play. 52 in here. Not sure what percentage of Freo fans, but if you are, welcome. Sweet. Erasmus. O'Meara. Now Chapman. Punts it long to centre wing. Voss and Tracy both in the contest. Lord's done very good. Wines, loads up to Sweet. Darcy lost his footing. How many of our players are slipping over? Is it that wet out there? Here's Jordan Sweet. He's hooked it. Waywards. That's on the full, I reckon. So a couple on the fulls there for Port. We need to make him pay. It's 2 points. Warner uses it long. They're locking us in here. That's a push. Well, I guess he could get back to the ball. Wines. Good tackle, Erasmus. Well done, Darcy. Switter, nearly. Tracy, ripping it off. Here's Erasmus. What a game he's had, Erasmus. Oh, he's being held, Vossi. Come on, Vossi. Patrick Voss. He's going to punt it long. Jackson Amos. Switkowski. Strong tackle by Aaliyah. Ball stuck under. It's a good result. Come on, Freo. Jackson will go up in the ruck here. Oh, who was at the back of the contest? It's every single time. Nobody. It's just Zach Butters and nobody. Terrible kick by Port. Ryan, hospital handball. Clark, Reed. Warner on the left. Voss, Jackson, Aaliyah. Whitlock. Voss scoops it from the pocket. Lost his footing. Switkowski. No, he's put it to the left. It's a 1 point game. 80 to 79. Oh. Darcy's been alright, I thought. He's done a few silly things, but I think he had a really strong first half. Well, strong first quarter, I guess. We needed that. 12-8-80 to 11-13-79. Inaccuracy, man. Here's Butters. My camera's died, which is always good. Here's Sarong. Sending it long. Vossi. Amos. Goes out of bounds. Come on. Jackson. Freddie. Erasmus from 45. It's a really high ball. Not sure what that achieves. Voss. Back with the flight. What a grab. You have not... Thank you, Paddy. Is the umpire blind? That is bizarre. Oh my god. That is shit from the umpire. Fucking hell. Those love doing it in close games. Love making it about them. In what world is that not a Patrick Voss mark? Jackson. Sarong nearly. Fife. Slick handball to Clark. Fires it over his head to Brayshaw. Gets it to Murphy Reed. Over his head to Voss. To make amends. Paddy Voss. Come on. Shh. He gives him a shush. Paddy Voss puts Freo in front. With 9 minutes to play. He's got so much aura, Andy. Can't even explain it. That handball by Murphy Reed is just the rising star right there. Oh, thank you, Paddy. We just Vossi bop. We are into the top 4 on the live ladder. I could not care less about the live ladder. Let's just get through these 9 minutes to actually get those 4 points. Come on. Well, Dermy's just said, let me at Hulk Hogan. That might be a bit tough, Dermy, given recent events. But, you know, I appreciate the sentiment of the commentary. Worst bounce of the day. Like, alright, I've officially switched over. I think we should scrap the bounce. I think it's rubbish. Here we go, ball up. Jackson. Sweet wins the hit out to Sarong. Around the corner. The bounce goes in Port Adelaide's direction. Handball over the top. O'Driscoll. To Brayshaw. Sends it long. Does Andy Brayshaw. He's all over Voss. And what a mark. It doesn't matter if he's all over him. Vossi sees the lead of Tracy. That's an awful kick by Vossi. Awful. And here's Rosie. Oh, close games against Port Adelaide at the Adelaide Oval are just yuck. They never come out good for us. We need to put a few on before it starts to get to Wharfie time. Georgiades pumps it long. It's a 2-on-1. Warner comes across. Pearce is there. Warner, Chapman, over the top to Banfield. Couldn't get hands free. Oh my God. I'd argue there was no pry there, but... Gee, Ollie Wines. He's had a good few weeks. Wines goes to Georgiades. Come on, peak concentration here, Freo. Georgiades. Good spoil, Carl Warner. It's been very inept defensively. Banfield gets the foot on it just. Nearly falls to O'Driscoll. Mead at ground level. Burn-Jones to Drew. On the outside to Wines. Tried to volley it. Banfield gets it away to Cox, who fumbles. Cox, his kick was awful. Burn-Jones fires it straight back in, but there's no one except for Luke Jackson in the hole. 7:20 to play. Dockers by 5. Here's Erasmus. What a game he's had. Erasmus finds Pearce, who's pushed out onto the wing. We can't set up shop here with 7 minutes, but we can be cautious. We definitely need another goal. Or another 2. Chapman to Erasmus. Back to Chapman. Chappie has a run. Chappie pumps it long. Big push by Amos. And he takes the grab. Well done, Jai. Great push in the side on Zerk Thatcher, who's in all sorts here. I loved Erasmus's game so much. Come on, Jai. Come on. Need to find a good option inside 50. Into the hole. Oh, it was a bad kick. Swikowski couldn't pick it up. Sweaty, squeaky bums. Oh, who are we on? Well, the channel's dedicated towards the team wearing white and purple, so we're on them. Jackson, good tackle Bolton. Handball out, good tackle Brayshaw. Kick away to Erasmus, mark not paid. Sweet, straight to Erasmus. The fend off to Jackson. Left foot, goes the other way. Tracy flies at it. Liddy, O'Driscoll fighting. Copped a high one. 6 minutes to go. Here's Manny Liddy, driving it long. Well done, Banfield. Boat couldn't get there. put my eyes away. I thought he marked it. O'Meara. Tracy. Port of all the numbers. Chop of the arms. No. O'Driscoll. Sideways to Brayshaw. Brayshaw back to Clark. Kick smothered. Couldn't find its way to Erasmus. Great chase, Geordie Clark. Did he handball it? Umpire said so. Brayshaw. Tackled. Scooped. Lorenz. Clark. Inside 50. We've got equalised numbers. Tracy nearly. Aaliyah tackled by Voss. Oh, that's so soft. Umpire wants to make it all about them. Vossi barely touched him. Here's Farrell. 5 minutes to go. Farrell to the wing. Luke Ryan's in the hole. He got caught under it. Pierce at ground level. Got hands away to Brayshaw. Back to O'Meara. And he goes over to Murphy Reed. It's a great intercept mark, though. Jeez. Jackson Mead. Erasmus back with a flight, and here's Boak. Travis Boak. Get him! Berry. Sweet. The bounce keeps it in. Luke Ryan to Sarong. Sarong wheels around. 4 minutes to play. What a kick by Sarong to Erasmus. Jeez, he's been everywhere, Erasmus. 50! Given away by Travis Boak, of all people. Of all people, give away a 50 in that situation. Boak's the last one. Erasmus, short to O'Driscoll. Can he wind up? No. He might go back, yeah. Dwayne's right. Nah, he's going to go in to Tracy. Chop of the arms? No. 4 minutes to go. Under the footy. Brayshaw. Pierce. Chapman. Switkowski. Pierce is inside 50. Ball up. .350 to play. Fremantle by 5. Oh, we need a goal out of this so badly. Darcy. Switkowski nearly Bolton. They read it well, Moraes. Switkowski fighting. Did he drag it in? It spilt out. Brayshaw did well on Butters. Sarong dives on it. Handball nearly out by Sin. That's really strong by Sin. Found Richards. Down the line. Port of no numbers. Cox. Georgiades has done well. Goes out. That is... We've got to be level-headed, alright. I trust our boys in this sort of situation. It's just whether we can get the scores on the board. I trust our mental capability. We've done it enough before. Darcy, Sarong, Fife, Brayshaw, O'Driscoll. Keeps it alive, ball. With 3 minutes to go. We've got Jackson and Frederick on the bench. That's bizarre. We need to get Luke Jackson on the ground. Oh, that's in the back. He couldn't get back to it. That's the interpretation, umpire. That's the rule change you've been given. Georgiades, Butters to Boak. Fucking concentrate, Freo. Oh, you're joking. How's Connor Rozee in the forward pocket? Oh, I can't believe this. Connor Rozee around the corner. You fuckers, Freo. Driz has had a shocker. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Dude, this is literally our finals on the line. This is our finals on the line with 2 minutes to play. Biggest 2 minutes of the season right here. Port Adelaide lead by a point. Literally season on the line. Darcy fists it wide. On the ends of it's Caleb Sarong. Goes inside 50. Who's in the hole? Jackson. Go Bolton. They've spilt it over. It's a tied game. It's 86 apiece. It's a fucking tied game. Do not do an Essendon game to me. Here's Farrell. Sending it long. Huge mark Sarong. Oh my god, he thought it wasn't a mark. It was. They'll give it back to him. Common sense umpiring. A minute 30. Scores a level. Please, Caleb. Pierce! Alex Pierce! Oh, the Moose flies out of nowhere from the Canadian forests. He gets some maple syrup and he says thank you very much. The Moose. Unbelievable. Out of all the players to fly across in his first game back, the captain. Come on, Alex. Alex Pierce has kicked the goal. Come on. Unbelievable. All right, set up. Set up. 44 seconds. So much can happen. Oh. Set up. Out of nowhere, the Moose. Set up. Set up. Come on. 44 seconds. We've done silly shit before. Come on, Freo. Season on the line. Who better to stand up than the captain from fullback? Come on. Win the clearance. Darcy to Brayshaw. They've given a free kick to Port, you fuckers. Pierce, Liddy, good tackle, Sarong. Keep it in close. In close. We want congestion now. We want a contested game, and we need a kick out. Every single player in the D50. 30 seconds. Darcy. Darcy, get rid of it, you fucker. Have they paid a mark? Can't believe they've paid a mark. Alright, get it out. Just take your time, get it out. We've won. We've won. We've won. Don't give away a free kick. Yes! Oh. We're into the top four. Unbelievable. Oh. Unbelievable. I just need to calm my farm for a second. That was absurd. Oh. This footy club isn't real. Don't know why we keep doing this. Oh. It is literally insane. Absolutely absurd. Let me just get something out on the Freo Faithful Instagram and I'll unpack with chat. Oh. First ever. First ever win against Port at the Adelaide Oval, by the way. We love a close one, don't we? The faithful. Oh. Oh. Unreal. Imagine playing like that against higher rated sides and it's bye-bye. Well, Harry, unfortunately, we've won 11 and 12. We're in the top 4. So, hate to say it, but when we play the better sides, we play better. I feel like we get dragged down to the level of whatever opposition we're playing. So, I'm alright. I'm not sure if you're a Freo fan or not, but, you know. Oh, sorry I'm silent. Vossi bot one time. No brothers don't die, we just Vossi bot. What a game of footy indeed. The thing, I don't feel like... Oh, Boki and Fife here switching their jumpers. Isaiah Dudley, -5 ranking points. That's bizarre. I don't necessarily feel elated with that. Given how good our first quarter was, and how shit our middle 2 quarters were. Like, I'm really happy we found a way to win, but I don't feel like as elated as like the Hawthorn game and the Collingwood game, even the Carlton game last week. I don't feel that way. So I'm really happy to win. But God, we've got some shit to clean up on. We're into the top 4. But far out. Alright. Musical car horn going through free. Alright, I'll be live for the fan cams in half an hour. Thank you to the 50 or 60 odd people who joined us at the end there. The Dockers win another close one here on Freo Faithful. Port Adelaide 86, Fremantle 92, and it's an all-time screamer by Alex Pearce that gets us over the line. Thanks for watching. Up the Dockers. I'll see you in half an hour for the fan cams.